What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I'm back again with another video. So I saw this clip of a Keith Sweat show, and basically he was calling out modern women and the reason why he's single. I'm gonna go ahead and press play, pause play, and give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions on this entire situation.
I don't mind telling you, I'm single. I done met too many entitlement things going on. I can't. You gotta bring son to the table to get son for me. I can't help it.
He said he done met too many entitled women and too many women who talking about I am the table. Okay? He let it be known. He said, you got to bring something to the table to get anything from me. And it's so funny because when I saw this conversation, I immediately thought of a woman who had a conversation a couple years ago. And she was saying that, that line, that 90s, love and admiration doesn't seem to exist anymore.
I always be asking my friends, like, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have went down, or guys just don't, respect us, appreciate us how they used to back in the 80s and the 90s? Like, women control literally, because I could say this now, but I only say that because of status. Like, we making hella money just like these. But as far as a man literally worshiping the ground a woman walk on, it's kind of rare these days. We running out of that. And it's kind of scary in society today. And I don't know, I might piss a lot of people off talking about this, but this is just conversations I be having with my friends.
And again, this is part of the problem. Because women are in certain positions, because women are making a certain amount of finances, because women are, in certain, places in their career, because right now society is all glorifying the woman. She can do no wrong. She's perfect. We'll help her. We'll assist her. And the men don't exist. It inflates these women's ego to believe that they are, the gold mine to a man, and he should, do everything in his power to keep her, appreciate her, love on her, all of these things. And the same men who she was talking about, who were spreading the love and admiration, especially the likes of a Keith Sweat, is standing you right here in your face and telling you, I am not doing that, because the women have changed.
They don't want to cook no more. I wash my own clothes, I iron my own clothes. You got to do something for me. And I got to iron my own clothes and wash my own clothes. And my mama told me how to iron, wash clothes. I'm good.
He's keeping it real. What can you bring to this situation that I can't do for myself? Okay, I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I can wash, iron, I can do it all. That's what Keith Sweat is saying. And a lot of these men are in the same predicament. A lot of these men, the same thing that women say that they can bring to the table is stuff that these men already know how to do. These men already know how to cook. Okay, they keep their house clean. They know how to wash clothes. They know they're disciplined. They have it all together. What are you bringing to this scenario that is going to add value to my life? What is going to show me that you are actually, in assets instead of a liability? What is going to make that difference? Because all the things that I named, if I can't do it myself, these men are saying, if I can't do it myself, I can hire somebody to do it. So what is going to be the difference of your presence in my life than you just standing there and looking pretty?
Sometimes at nighttime, hey friend, you know what I said, man? Sometimes at night, I say, hey friend.
Keith Sweat said he even got sneaky links on speed dial. Okay? So what would be the difference? If he got sneaky links on speed dial, he could wash for himself, cook for himself, clean for himself, iron his own clothes. He can hire somebody as a masseuse to do whatever. He can. What would be the difference? And I think this is a conversation that a lot of women genuinely need to hear. What is it that is going to set you apart? I love that when LL Cool J's wife, she did an interview and she was talking about, being an LL Cool J's wife. And, as much as he is who he is and the stuff that she brings to the table, she's like, I'm the essence of the home.
I did as a woman was that I made my house a home, because home is where the heart is at. The closer you get to God, the more you understand who God is in your life, is the more you're going to understand who you are and what your purpose is.
I'm the support system. I'm the spiritual, that spiritual place that, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to cover you. I'm going to love on you. I'm going to admire you. I'm going to trust your leadership. I'm going to speak life into you. Yes, we do have the house and we have all these things, but I'm going to make that a home. I'm going to make sure that when that door opens, you feel comforted, safe. You feel loved. You feel that compassion. You feel that warmth, energy. A lot of these women who talk about they are at the table, that man opened the door and it feels cold. He feel like he don't know if he in a library, a museum, or if it's Fight Club. Okay? He don't know what is going on. You're just there. You're not adding anything. You're not doing anything. You're not providing anything. You just feel like you looking good and you providing the box, which, like he said, he can call somebody and say, hey, friend.
Sometimes at night, I say, hey, friend.
You feel like that's enough, and it's not enough. It's not enough. And men are, gone. Long are the days that, men lay down and just accept, the bare minimum that women bring into situations or relationships. They are saying we deserve more because we know what we're bringing to the situation. We know what we're providing. We know that what we are capable of or what we can bring to you. And so we want to also get our just due. We also want to feel like we're being fulfilled in a certain way. We don't want to just be sitting here reeling off things and giving you all these things just because you look pretty. That's not enough. What can you do? What can you bring? What can you say? And ironically enough, the women in the 90s or in the 80s or whatever, the women that these men were singing about were doing more than enough. That's what they were doing. They were beautiful, but it was like, yeah, I know how to cook from scratch. Yeah, I make sure that my house is kept. I make sure that this is going on. I make sure that all these things are in line. Now you have women who are dropping all the standards of, what womanhood is and diminishing it into what, the hair, the eyelashes, the nails, the weave, the this, the that, and all the other attributes of homemaking or being a homemaker or again, the other attributes of what womanhood are. They explain that out of the situation.
I don't mind telling you, I'm single. I done met too many entitlement things going on. I can't. You gotta bring son to the table to get son for me. They don't want to cook no more. I wash my own clothes. I iron my own clothes.
So they're more lazy, okay, just keeping it real, and more entitled. And here you have a man who was serenading, okay, throughout the whole 90s. A lot of children were made to his music, and he's saying, I'm not putting up with the foolishness. I'm not putting up with the entitlement. I'm not putting up with the you are the table narrative. I'm not putting up with the narrative that all women are the prize just because you were born a woman. But women don't want to hear it. That's a red flag when women who have been singing songs about adoration for women are fed up at the state of women today. That's something that women should take note of and take it very seriously and say, that's not a good thing. How can we change that? How can we rearrange that narrative? How can we fix this? It's very serious. I love, the people who go against the grain and say these things, regardless of if they're going to get backlash or if people are going to talk bad about them for it or whatever the case is, because these are the conversations that need to be had. These are the things that need to be said. And, let those who have ears, let them hear. Let this be a wake-up call for them to say, you know what, you're right. You know what, yeah, a lot of these women are tripping. And if you're a woman who is not like that, call out that behavior. Make it uncomfortable so that other women have to shift up the way that they are moving and maneuvering. Especially because they are teaching the younger generation. And if you want legacy, family building, all these kind of things, that younger generation needs to take a grasp of what it really means to be the proper counterpart as a woman in a relationship. I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this entire situation. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.